My cousin, Mark, sweat beading on his forehead, gripped the ornate, almost terrifyingly solid lever. Dust motes danced in the single beam of sunlight piercing through a crack in what looked like a forgotten cellar door. We'd been down here for hours, following a series of increasingly bizarre clues left by our seemingly innocuous Grandma Mildred. It started with a cryptic note tucked inside a jar of her infamous pickles. For those brave enough to seek the yarn of truth, follow the spools. We'd found spools of yarn hidden in the most ridiculous places, under the dog's bed, inside the grandfather clock, even taped to the underside of the toilet seat. That one was a bit much, honestly. Each spool had a tiny, hand-drawn map leading to the next, culminating in this cobweb-laden, suspiciously heavy cellar door in the very back of her garden shed. A shed, I might add, she usually only used to store gardening gnomes with suspiciously menacing grins. You said you'd pull it. Mark wheezed, his eyes wide. What if it's, something bad? Bad? Mark, what could be worse than finding another one of Grandma's special fruitcakes? I retorted, trying to sound braver than I felt. My heart was doing the Macarena in my chest. Just do it. He hesitated for another agonizing second, then, with a grunt that sounded like he was lifting a small car, he pulled. There was a grinding, groaning sound that echoed through the confined space, a sound that made every hair on my arm stand on end. The cellar door shuddered, a thin line of light appearing where before there was none. And then, with a final, booming thud, the door slowly, majestically, began to creak open, revealing. Come back for part 2 to see what's behind the door. Like and subscribe or Grandma Mildred will send you her special pickles. You've been warned.